And the well guys are back. Of course, the truck's been here, but they're finishing up. They said they're hoping to finish up today. So we will find out our final water depth. There goes the big rig. That's a wrap, folks. Officially done. We got a well. Hey guys, Amy from Colorado Mountain Living, and here we go. Right behind me is our well. So it finally got completed after all these weeks and months of me just hoping and couldn't wait for this moment to actually finally have our well done. But I have to tell you, we're not out of the woods yet. As exciting as it is to get our well, and I'm going to tell you in a minute what our depth was, our final depth, and who's going to win for the best guess for our well depth, I wanted to tell you a little bit more about some of the issues that we're facing. Just a couple feet above the ground, a little steel pipe, but that's our well, and we are going to have water soon. If only we can get this connected from this frozen ground right here all the way over to the trench. This is our dilemma. Brian could not dig anymore with the tractor. He said the ground was too frozen right here. So we're going to call in the pros. So after the first day of well drilling, the well driller came over to say that he didn't think the trench was deep enough. He recommended 6 to 7 feet deep to prevent the water from freezing. So Brian's back out after coming home from work, and I'll show you what he's doing. It's really windy. He's working with tractor lights.
So I can reach right here with the tractor. So I take the dirt out like here, and then I can scoop it out.
Oh, you can scoop out your dirt. Okay, that's good. Better than having to throw it over your shoulder.
Yeah, that is what we're doing.
That's oh, okay. I was just going to dig and then just worry about scooping out the dirt later.
It'll freeze up.
Oh.
So,
I hope it's not this windy tomorrow.
The sun's supposed to be shining, right?
Yeah.
It should be a little warmer than it is right now.
Yeah.
And I think we can get some insulation. We can put it around the tube. Just shove it in, put it around the pipe and the wire, and shove it to the tube.
Right.
It'll give it some extra protection, and we can build it up a little bit.
Right.
I know I'm ready to quit when my arms start cramping up.
You were cramping yesterday.
No, yesterday was bad. But the first down to here is, I think I got most of that with the tractor, so it should be easier dirt.
I should also mention it's almost 9 o'clock at night. He's working by the light of the moon. So he's just scooping up all of the dirt that he just shoveled out. Hey folks, I'm back at it where Brian left off yesterday. So he got pretty far. He got a couple more feet down on the trench, and I'm doing the other side of the electrical cable, trying to carefully avoid touching that. So yeah, trying to avoid Vigo dumping more dirt into this trench while I'm digging it out. So that's really great. But yeah, I didn't think I thought we were done with trenches. Didn't really want to spend my day digging, but here we go. It's not pretty deep. I had to bring a stool down here so I don't get stuck. Thanks, Vigo. Using this pickaxe. Luckily the ground is kind of sandy. Ow, hit my shin. Well, Brian is back out digging. I guess I did not go deep enough in my trench this afternoon, so he's definitely over his head now, deep into the trench. So I think he's got the 6-foot mark. I think I only went to about 5 feet. So yeah, you can't even really see his head. I think he's going to be calling it quits pretty soon. I think we're going to have to figure out a solution for the ground by the well. It's very... Oh, there's Brian. It's very frozen, so we might have to call in for some help. Look at all that dog slobber. Wow. So, interestingly, around the well, all of this gray rock, this is pulverized granite. It kind of looks like cement mixture. I was like, why are they pouring all the cement in here? But this is the stuff that comes out from the well drilling. It's all this powdered, pulverized granite. So that's what that is. And as it's going, it was flowing down the hill here and kind of creating some gray sludge in between the aspens, but kind of interesting. I didn't get too close to the well drill, didn't want to get in anybody's way, but the next step is they have to connect the well to the house. So what they had to do is we had to get our trench finished. So this is about as far as Brian got, just to the corner of the house here. I mean, we are literally in like the last 10 yards of this project. But so after the well drill got completed and I asked the driller, if there was any issues, he, said everything went smoothly, but the problem with our trench is that it's not deep enough. And the problem that we're facing is that Brian can't dig any deeper with the tractor backhoe. It only goes about 5 feet deep with the size arm that it has. And he said, our driller said, it has to be at least 6 or 7 feet or it's going to freeze for sure. Now, we don't want to have that problem, do we? After all this work of getting the water, apparently up here, even though the frost line is only 32 inches, water can still freeze way below that. So he recommended 6 feet minimum, 7 feet. And so that kind of put us in a situation. He got about to where the driveway rocks are, and he said the ground was just too frozen to dig. He could not get the tractor to do any more right here. So, we're less than 20, we're like 20 feet away from the well, can't dig it. So now we have to call in the professionals. We actually have an excavator that lives down the road from us, just a few houses down, and he's the one that actually did our driveway. So we're gonna call him to see if he can come and rescue us. We need help. We need to get this line in. We need to get this line buried because the weather's getting really cold next week. It's cold right now, and the ground is freezing, as the dirt piles are refreezing as it's being excavated. So we need to get this line buried as soon as possible, and they need to be able to install it, but they can't because they can't get to the well. So we're hoping that we had a call in from the well driller to this guy, the excavator as well, to see if he can come over. It's all along the side of the house. Right here at the front door. So it's right when we come out. The electric line is right there. That's not cool to have that exposed. I mean, it's a super deep trench. It's just, we need to finish this up and get it done. In other news, our insulation guys are here this week. So I'll be able to update you on how that all goes in the next video. Okay, so I'm sure everybody's wondering, how deep did the well go? Well, so I found out that this is just going to be a total surprise because it was kind of surprising to me, but our quote was based on 300 feet. Now around here I did some research that the average depth for a well up in the mountains is around 350. We thought we would be in good luck because we got all these aspens and we're kind of on the verge of a marshy area. When I asked the well driller, when did you first start seeing water? He said he started to see a trickle around 60 feet. 60 feet. But he said just a little bit of water. But he said they really started to hit good water at about 155 feet. And then that's when they stopped. That's when they first stopped their first day of drilling because they wanted to finish the next day. So they came back and did another 50 feet. So they drilled to a total of 200. And they thought they got 4 gallons per minute. And they thought that was an excellent level. And it saved us about 100 feet because the quote was based on 300 feet. So 4 gallons a minute at 200 feet is our official well depth. And I created these today. These are little ornaments that say Colorado Mountain Living on them. Hand wood burned by myself from aspens cut from our property. So I picked a couple of winners, the people that were closest. JD Man 522 guessed 212 feet, and Phil Lully guessed 225 feet. So if you'd like to send us an email and put your mailing address. I'll mail these out to you guys as prizes. Kind of fun little, I don't know, little ornament for you guys. You can put it on your holiday Christmas tree, or you can use it for some other decoration, your wall decoration, because I know you think my artwork's fantastic. So anyway, I thank you guys for all your support and your I hope you had fun guessing the depth. I couldn't believe myself that we got by less than 300 feet. Like, I was figuring 300 would be the way to go, but definitely relieved to find out we saved 100 feet of drilling, but it looks like we're going to be spending that on excavation for the rest of the water line. So you win some, you lose some. Hopefully we'll have that done before the weekend, and at the next video I'm going to update you guys on the insulation job. They just kind of pulled me in there to show me what's going on, and it's pretty cool. So I'm going to put that together for you guys, and we'll see you at the next one. Take care. Bye-bye. Well, hey folks, I'm back at it where Brian left off. Vigo, get out! Go lay down, go back aside.